Yeah. So what do you think Polkadot could go in the next month or two?
Well, if we just look at its channel that it's been trading in, and keep in mind, this is DOT moved very violently early on in this market cycle, starting in December of 2020, and it moved very violently all the way up to do it to a 10x to $50, right? So whenever something moves violently like that, it's normal for it to come back down and consolidate, right? It moved very, very quickly. And this is kind of the caution that I was saying around Solana potentially moving back down to its trend line. Doesn't mean Solana is bad. It just means that its price action has been so violent recently that it might need to cool back down. Now, if we were to move up to these next couple trend lines up here to the top of the channel, we'd be looking at getting back above the all-time high of $50, getting somewhere in the $59 to $62 range for this dash line, which again, this particular trend line here isn't that far out of reach, right? It's only just a little bit over our all-time high. And keep in mind that DOT traded above this trend line and in this channel for a significant period of time, from February to about May of this year, right? And then if we were to test the top of this channel, which I'm a big DOT fan, so I would love to see DOT break through the top of this channel, make support on top of it, and go higher. But even if we were just to see DOT move to the top of this channel, we're looking at $100, $110, right? So we're looking at potential DOT prices moving from around $50 to $60 up to maybe $110. Not that crazy of a move, but $28 DOT right now could be an absolute steal, right? If we see DOT ecosystem continue to come online, which it has. It's been led by Kusama and by Moonriver. Moonriver actually looks very good. I'll actually go to Moonriver's TA right now. It's available on Kraken, and you can see there's not a lot of price action, but what we're seeing out of this price action is just this very nice, Bill calls it start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. These stair steps where we see a nice pump, then a very healthy looking consolidation, right? And we're in the middle of one of those very healthy looking consolidations with a pretty nasty candle today, which could be a good buying opportunity. But this is being driven by an external force, right? This is being driven by the entire market dumping. So Moonriver also looking like it could be a pretty solid play in terms of short-term trades.
Now, to add on to that, so I'm going to give everybody watching this live stream a hidden gem. Well, we'll kind of cover this, but if you're not a customer, you're missing out, because what Forrest just says matches up with our AI, right? So I just put up Polkadot here on my screen, and look at the grades for Polkadot. The daily Token Metrics grade, the weekly Token Metrics grade, and the monthly Token Metrics grades are all over 85%. So essentially, Polkadot is ready to blow, right? This, I think, is a great short-term trade. Lots of attention has been flowing to Solana, to Avalanche, Algorand possibly, but I think Polkadot is the forgotten child, right? So I think if you're looking for a nice trade with upside in the short term as a swing trade for the next week, basically to close out the month and maybe early into next month, Polkadot is happening right now, right? And last time we had grades like this was prior to Solana taking off, everything across the board looked good. And this, I think, could be the next in terms of doing great as a trade. So next month could possibly be the month for Polkadot.